The dangers of Houston. Are you calling someone to like pull up the van to snatch me outside? Like, what's happening? I'm done. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Kelly, and it has been a long time since I've brought you guys one of these sit down type of conversation videos. But first off on the list, if you are new to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Subscribe to your girl. We are continuing to grow each and every single day, and if you want to see this beautiful face on your screen again, hit that subscribe button, even hit the bell if you like. But this video, no, it's gonna be about, I don't want to call it a Houston update, but I've been in Houston for about 3 years now, and I want to kind of point out some key things that I would have been through, things I want to touch on. I know a lot of you guys have subscribed from my how I moved to Houston video that I would have put out a few years ago. This portion of the video is sponsored by Vooglam. Guys, if you aren't familiar with this company, they offer some unique, different, modern, innovative types of frames, glasses frames, and I was lucky enough to be sent 5 pairs of wonderful frames that I'm gonna go ahead and share with you guys. These are the first pair out of the bunch. It is this silver frame. I have not tried on any of these, but these are really cute, giving like that schoolgirl type of Velma vibe. I actually really like these, and I do want to mention that you can actually put in your prescription if you want these to be like your everyday glasses that you wear with your prescription. So these are going to be the next pair. This one is not necessarily my style. They're really big and really round, but it's these clear frames with like a gold detailing here. I think that the right person could pull this one off. The next pair of frames are gonna be this like brown kind of champagne-ish color. Like, I don't know what kind of color to describe it. It's definitely giving different hues of like brown, but I really actually like these. I think these are more of like a cat eye frame, which I don't usually like, but something about this one is nice. I don't know if it's the color, I don't know what it is, but this one is actually doing a bit more for me than I actually thought it would. I really like how this color sits on top of my makeup for sure. These are definitely different. This one is going to be a all gold frame. I think maybe this one might not be for me either, but I'm not mad at it. Something about it, like, I'm not mad at it, and it has some really pretty detailing here in the, I don't know what you call this, the stem, the air, I don't know what you call this part, but these frames are so sturdy. Like, they are quality made. I'm not even gonna lie, like, it doesn't feel flimsy, like it's gonna break easily. Like, they are some quality frames. And yeah, this one here, what do you guys think? I mean, kind of gives just a tad. And last but not least, I think these are the most normal frames out of the bunch. You know, if I wanted a more everyday type of frame, I would definitely go with these. They are just a simple classic black frame, and they have this gold detailing on the side before it comes back to being black on the side. And I think, I mean, you can't go wrong with these. They're definitely just such a classic frame. I think also more of a cat eye frame, but again, I'm not mad at this one. If I had to put my prescription in any of these, this one would be the one for sure. And I definitely think all of them are just a great option, but this one here, you know, I'm a simple girl and I like simple things, so this one for me would definitely be the winner out of the bunch. Well, these are all the frames that I have to show for you guys. You definitely want to go ahead and head over to their website. What I love about Vooglam is that they offer like a try-on feature on their website, even on their app, that you can legit try it on your face virtually before you purchase, you know, like, see if it's a good fit for you, because like I said, their frames are so different, they are so unique. Like, you don't get these types of frames any and anywhere, so you definitely, you know, you want to try it on first before you purchase, and they give you the option to try it on virtually. Guys, of course, you already know I have a coupon code for you guys. Use my code Kulture with a K, it's gonna be right here on the screen, to get some dollars off. Why would I come here and promote this brand and not give you any dollars off? Like, why would I do that? Check it down below, click on their website, use my code, get some dollars off, support your girl, and support Vooglam. So thank you again to them for sponsoring this part of today's video. Now let's get right back into the Houston updates. The dangers of Houston. No, I know that wherever you go, you know, this is not a Houston thing. This is a people thing, a country thing, a city thing. It doesn't matter where you are. There's going to be dangerous people. There's going to be dangerous areas. You just have to always be careful. No, the danger that I am talking about and that I have experienced myself is that I have been followed 3 times. 3 times. As a woman, a single woman who lives on her own, I'm always paranoid. Literally, I am paranoid about everything being in my apartment. I am paranoid. When I leave my front door in the morning, I look both ways as if I'm crossing the street because I need to see who's in my hallway. Like, I feel like I'm always looking over my shoulder, like super precautious. And it's a good thing and it's a bad thing because you want to feel like you are safe in your area, in your space. But in this world, you just never know. So I am forever paranoid. I'm just gonna tell this story really, really quick. I went to Home Goods. I was in there shopping for some, I think, furniture or wall decor, one of the two. And a guy came up to me and he asked me my opinion on like a bag. So I'm like, okay, fine. He asked my opinion. I was like, okay, go with that one. Like, that's the one I prefer. Thought that was it. Thought that was the end of the conversation, right? As I am shopping around, I'm noticing that he's lingering in my area. Like, he's just lingering. He's not leaving. Like, you got my opinion, take your bag and go, right? But he's in the area. So I'm like, all right, on guard, up. It's up right now. So I FaceTime my best friend, Kayla. If you're new to the channel, she's my best friend. If you're not new, you've seen her before. FaceTime Kayla, and I'm like, bro, I think this guy is like following me, or he's being weird. Like, he's being weird. Anyways, the entire time I'm like, Kayla, stay on the phone. He joins the line to go cash out. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let a few people go in front of me before I join the line, because I mean, I'm been ready to go. Like, I got my stuff, I was ready to go, but I said to myself, no, I need him to be in front of me. Like, I don't want to join the line and he's behind me, and I don't want that. I need him in front of me. I need to see what's happening. So he's in the line. I let a few people go in front of me, like 5 or 6 people go in front of me, and then I join the line. And when I tell you, I am in the line, I am on FaceTime, and I'm like, Kayla, bro, he's looking at me. Like, he's not even playing it off. Like, he's looking at me, and then at the same time, he's on the phone. So now I'm scared, because I'm like, what are you doing? Are you calling someone to like pull up the van to snatch me outside? Like, what's happening? Because you're looking at me, you're looking in my direction, and you're on the phone. So now I'm thinking you're being sneaky and you're making plans to collect my body. So legit, I'm like, Kayla, bro, screenshot him. So I'm like I have the camera like facing him. I'm like, Kayla, screenshot him. I have to this day the screenshot of this man on my phone. I won't put it up, but I have the screenshot of this man, right? I get to the front of the line. He's checked out, but I'm still scared because at this point it's nighttime. It's nighttime, right? I'm scared. Kayla's like, ask an associate to walk you outside. I'm like, smart, always thinking, right? So I get to the front, I check out, and I tell the girl, I'm like, hey, there's a man in here who is making me feel uncomfortable. Can I have a male associate walk me to my car? She says, sure. She calls someone up on the microphone. He walks me to my car. Lo and behold, the man is outside, waiting outside by my car. Ask me how I know he knows my car. I don't have the answer. Like, I don't know. But I go outside with the associate and he walks me to my car, and I'm like, that's the man. I'm like, that's him. Like, that's the man. He was like, the associate, he was like, don't worry about it. Like, he's not gonna touch you. Like, put your stuff in the car. You're good. He's not gonna come close to you. And I'm scared. I'm still on FaceTime. I'm like, what the hell is happening? And I'm putting the stuff in the car, and I get in the driver's seat, and he starts banging on my window. He starts knocking on my window, bro. And I'm just like, the associate is like, go, go, go. And I am scared out my mind, bro. Scared out my mind, and I drive off, and I do, I didn't know where he went after, but I did a few circles. Obviously, I didn't go straight home. I did a few circles, a few detours in the area before I went to Kayla's house, and I bawled my eyes out because that was the scariest moment of my life. Like, I legit thought that I would have been kidnapped or human trafficked. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, this shit is real and this stuff happens, and I was scared out my mind. If my best friend did not tell me to ask an associate to walk me to my car, I can't tell you where I would be right now, I swear. And shout out to that TJ Maxx worker. He made sure that I was good. Good men still fucking exist, and shout out to him. Since then, I was followed to my car twice at the gym as well. It's just very uncomfortable. Like, ever since that first moment happened, I definitely bought pepper spray. I bought a taser as well, and it's just been so scary. And I don't want to make this a stereotypical thing. However, all the encounters that I have been through with these weird stalker type men, they're all African Nigerian men, and there are a lot of African men here. And I don't want to generalize and put them all in a box, but since then the African men here creep me out, and I don't know if that's just how they are, but it was not a pleasant experience at all. And yeah, you just have to be so super careful. Like, you're always having to watch your back. Definitely just things to look out for and dangers, you know, of Houston. Again, as a single woman being here by herself, you know, at the time I had no protection, and yeah. Alright, so into topic number 2, and I think that first one is a good segue into dating in Houston. I always wish that I could give you guys a little bit more insight when it comes to dating. I just don't have the insight, because you know why? My man is just not in Houston. Like, I have come to admit that my man is not here. Like, he's just not here, unfortunately for me. I don't know what it is. The men here are weird. Like, I don't know, I get such a weird off vibe from the men here, and maybe I'm going to the wrong places, maybe I'm not meeting the right people, I don't know, but it makes me want to stay inside. Like, it does not make me want to go outside to mingle with anybody, you know. Like, I don't know, the dating scene for me, it's just, it hasn't been great. Like, I've been on a few dates. Like, I can say that I've been on 3 dates, and they were cool, you know. But the thing is, I met them on social media. I don't think I will ever be to the point where I can go out in the city by myself. I think that I'm gonna meet a man that way. I don't know if I don't have the personality for it, or I don't have the mentality for it. I don't know what it is, but it's just not gonna happen for me. Like, I feel like I'm still gonna meet my man on social media, but to meet them out here in these streets, they're just not here. So I wish I had more to talk about when it comes to dating, but unfortunately the men I've run into here, they're just weird. It's just not for me. And I would love to know, if you're in Houston and you went on dates out here, you know, how was it for you? You know, drop it in the comments below. I actually definitely want to know. And where did you go? Like, did you go to like a bar, or did you go to a restaurant? Or, you know, like, what did you do? Because maybe I'm doing it wrong, and maybe I need to switch it up. At this point, I think I'm too paranoid at this point to even try anymore. Like, I'm way too paranoid to put myself out there. I can put myself out there on social media, but I don't think I can put myself out there in person anymore. The third thing to address is gonna be friends, making friends in Houston, or making friends in a new city. I would say that overall, making friends here in Houston has been a pleasant experience for me. These all came from Instagram. I didn't just go out and meet friends. However, I will say that the females here in Houston, they're actually very nice. They're very sweet. They're very welcoming, surprisingly, because, you know, with women it can be like a hit or miss, but surprisingly the women here have been all so pleasant and, again, welcoming and just nice. You know, they don't really come off as stuck up or like, you know what I mean? So I think it would have been a pleasant experience to meet friends in person here. However, majority of me meeting friends, they were all, you know, through Instagram, and then meeting up, and then kind of meeting their friends, and then, you know, kind of being a part of a group type of thing, which has been really good. You know, I do have my best friend here, which is a great thing for me. But, you know, you also want to step outside of your comfort zone. My best friend, she is my comfort zone, you know, so sometimes you want to step a little bit outside of that, and you want to branch out a bit. And I think I've been able to do that quite well, even though I'm still stuck on her. And, you know, meet new people, have new friends, being able to be a part of different groups. and just being able to have that camaraderie here in a new city. No, I will say that when I first put out my initial video on YouTube, I was always like, hey, if you're moving to Houston, hit me up, send me an Instagram DM. I respond, I answer. That was 2 years ago, guys. That was 2 years ago. And to think, to this day, I still get DMs from people who are moving to Houston and they want to, you know, hang out and meet up. And I will say that I am in a different space now. You know, back then when I first moved, of course, I was super open to, you know, meeting up with people, meeting new people, going out and meeting new friends. But I think now, I'm at a point where, because you know when you first move to a city, like you're out in the streets, like you're out at the clubs, you're out at the lounges, you're out at the bars, like you want to see what the city is about, and I 100% get that. But where I am right now, I have experienced Houston enough. I don't care for the clubs anymore. I don't care for the lounges. They're all the same. They're the same vibe. You get the same people. You get the same music. You get the same food. I'm done. I don't need to be out like that anymore. So I haven't been responding to anybody who has hit me up about wanting to go, because I mean, I'm just not really on that scene anymore, you know. For the ladies who have still been hitting me up, I do appreciate that you guys still do hit me up and, you know, you guys want to hang out and, you know, meet up and stuff like that. But honestly, I am just not on the nightlife scene anymore. And the nightlife, it's always here. It's not going away. You can get it anywhere. Don't be afraid to reach out to people. Like, don't be afraid. You'd be surprised how people are open and willing to, you know, like hang out and meet up and be friends. And then lastly, I think to tie everything together, will I settle down in Houston? And the answer is no. You know, I do love Houston, and I do believe that I'm supposed to be here still right now. Definitely have some more learning to do, some more growing to do. I want to get out of this apartment. I am working on getting out of this apartment. 3 years in this apartment, I'm over it. I definitely want to be able to elevate myself, be in something nicer. I want to be not necessarily downtown, but I want to be in like a high-rise, mid-rise. I'm sick of this apartment, you know. I don't want to say Texas is not the place for me, because I haven't been to Dallas yet. I haven't been to Austin, and those two cities I hear great things about. So maybe if I go and visit those two cities, see what it's about, maybe my vibe is more over there. But I don't see myself, like, I just don't see myself living here. And I think a big part of that is that I have such a strong feeling towards like Caribbean culture, and Caribbean culture is very much lacking here, which I don't like at all. There is a big African community here, which is great. There is a big, you know, Spanish culture here, of course, which is also great. However, I am missing my Caribbean culture. I'm missing my Caribbean community, and I had that in Florida. Like, it's very, 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 very small over here, which I do appreciate that when I do go, I do get an authentic feel, but it's very small. Like, it's not what I'm used to. They even have a Houston carnival here, but if I'm being honest, it's so Americanized. Like, these things get shot up, and that's not what I'm used to. I'm used to you going to a Jamaican party, a Caribbean party, a carnival, and it's good vibes from your reach till you leave. Like, I'm not about these parties getting shot up and people fighting. Like, that's not what we're about. However, you know, I don't think I'll be settling here in Houston. I'm gonna be here for quite a bit longer to establish myself, get that work experience, build up my name, build up my brand, working with other brands, and I'm working on my content heavy. I've been working on my content heavy for the past couple of months, and I'm all gas, no brakes when it comes to 2024, and I'm just wanting to just build that up while I'm still here in Houston, while the opportunities are still here in Houston. But I won't be living here for the rest of my life. I won't be raising my family here. Great houses, huge houses actually, mansions for some great prices, but it's not for me. It's not for me. But overall, I can't complain about my experience in Houston. Houston has been good to me. I'm not gonna lie, it has treated me well. These 3 years have been great. When I moved in 2021 to now, I mean, the growth is definitely there. As much as we don't want to see the little things as growth and we think we're not really getting anywhere, take the time to look back at where you're coming from and to really see where it is that you are now. You have grown. The growth is there. There was a journey in between, and now we're here. So I just want to say thank you guys for always supporting me. and continuing to support me into 2024. We go. We are almost there, guys. Just continue pushing and working on your dreams. I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I want to hear your experiences, you know. Drop it in the comments down below. And I'm gonna see you guys in my next video, and that might be in 2024. Bye, guys.